I was born in Russia and my parents immigrated to Israel when I was 5. I was going to school and I was a good student, and my parents were looking for an environment where I could learn more. And at some point, by sheer chance, we stumbled upon the Open University, and I started taking classes in the 8th grade. It was the best experience possible. I got my books. By the way, the Open University books are very clearly written. I just got those books and I read them and I understood, to the point where I remember there being a before and an after. I became confident that if I just read something very slowly, I would eventually understand it. So that was very helpful. Also, I studied math and computer science. I got a very strong foundation. When my parents moved to Toronto, one of the first things I did was to go to the Toronto Public Library and try to find a book on machine learning. Rather than finishing high school, once again, what I tried to do was to become a transfer student to the University of Toronto. The great stroke of luck of being in Toronto is that Jeff Hinton was there. This was the place to be. Those were the most forward-looking ideas in AI in the world back then. And so I was able to join the University of Toronto as a transfer student. In 2002, computers could play computer games a little bit, and they could play chess and checkers. And that was it. And I remember thinking, a very big computer could play chess no problem. But how can it learn? How is learning possible at all? Can computers learn? Somehow I felt that if you had the answer to the learning question, then everything else would follow. As a result of the AlexNet paper that we wrote in grad school, some companies expressed in a desire to acquire our company, which didn't exist. So we needed to create a company. And eventually Google acquired us, and so I joined Google. The idea that a large neural network can do anything was further supported by some of the research we've done at Google. And then the opportunity to start OpenAI has presented itself. I was in the Bay Area. It felt like, how can I be here and not really try a real serious startup with all these illustrious people that came together? So I decided to go for it. We continued working at OpenAI. Deep learning is a big idea and quite a few people contributed to it. And I'm happy that I was able to contribute to it as well. But with AI, unfortunately the future is not so simple. AI is exciting because it's powerful, right? You have the power to do stuff. What kind of stuff would you imagine the AI would do if the AI became powerful enough, if the AI became capable enough? We'll have incredible healthcare. What if an AI was doing medical research? That would be amazing. You could do so much more. You could cure so many diseases and maybe extend life. I think those are really wonderful things. But if an AI can do this, what else can it do? And ultimately the answer is going to be everything. Just one of the challenges is that AI is going to be both extremely unpredictable and unimaginable. It's unimaginable. How can we prepare? We need to prepare. It's not clear how. And then eventually the power of AI is going to be so vast, the idea that an AI can build the next generation of AI, the intelligence explosion. Holy moly, what do you do about that? The problem with AI is that it is so impactful, it is so powerful, it can solve everything, but it can also do everything, and all these questions don't have answers right now. I want to express my deepest gratitude to the Open University for giving me this honorary degree. I find it so meaningful because for quite some time, Open University for me represented all of academia and all of interest in learning. It's really closing the circle in a way that's very meaningful.